Today's video is very important guys and extremely useful for all the IBPS AFO aspirants, especially those who are preparing for the prelims exam which is on August 30th. And since the exam is just around the corner, I have been getting a lot of questions on my Telegram group, Instagram DMs and even in the YouTube comment section. That's why I have decided to make this video to address the top 2 questions that many of you are asking me repeatedly, in which the first question is when to start giving prelims mock test, and the second one is what are the strategies to follow while attempting the mock test to increase score. These 2 points are crucial for your preparation, and in this video I will explain each one in detail. So no unnecessary talks, no time waste, only the strategies and tips that matters. Okay, so don't skip this video. Even if you already have your own strategy, listening to mine might give you a new perspective, right? And maybe one small point I mentioned can bring a big change in your performance. So please stay with me till the end. Video will be around 10 to 15 minutes long, but I promise that it will be worth it. And before we begin, a quick thank you to everyone who joined my Telegram channel, which I announced in my last video. And we have crossed 1100 plus members, and I'm so grateful to all of you who trusted me and follow the guidance I'm sharing. And if you are the one who haven't joined the group yet, kindly please join the group. In the group I regularly post one daily puzzle, one seating arrangement and practice questions for other topics, and for mains preparation, questions from each subject will also be shared. Also, there is a discussion group linked to the channel where aspirants help each others out, like someone is always ready to support you. So don't miss out on this valuable learning space. So now let's dive into the first question. When should you start giving mock test for IBPS AFO Prelims? See, the notification is already out and many of you have started filling your applications, right? And the prelims exam is on August 30th, and today I'm recording this video on July 11th. So from today you have roughly 50 days left. Now remove all the Sundays or days you know you will busy. Let's just take it as 40 days of preparation. That means if you start giving one mock test every day from today, you can easily complete 40 mock tests before the exam, right? And here is the real magic. Even if you improve by just 1 mark after each mock, by the end you will see a massive difference, right? Maybe your first mock gives you just 10 marks, and that's okay. But with consistent practice and improvement, by the time you complete your 40th mock, you might be hitting 50 plus marks. And that's how real growth happens. So my honest suggestion is start giving mock tests from today. Don't wait till you complete the syllabus. That's a myth, guys. You can learn topics while attempting mocks also, and that's actually a better way to understand what kind of questions are coming. Now one more important thing, after giving a mock, analyzing it is very important. But that's a big topic by itself and it is very important, so I will cover it in my next video. Now let's come to the most important question I addressed, not just for your preparation but for your final selection in the prelims exam. How to attempt the mock test. Strategies to follow while attempting the mock test. See, this part decides everything because many people are good at all topics. They complete the syllabus, practice daily, and still their mock test score are very unsatisfied. Why? Because they don't have a proper strategy to choose questions to attempt under time pressure. They know the content, but in that exam environment with the ticking clock, they maybe panic, waste the time, and lose accuracy. That's why I'm telling you, time management plus attempting strategy is equal to your selection. And if you are someone who skips video halfway, I'm telling you, please don't skip video from here. From this point, every second matters. If you listen carefully and follow the strategy I'm going to share now, you will definitely improve your marks. And coming to IBPS AFO prelim structure, I will just roughly discuss about it. First thing, you guys already know that IBPS AFO prelims consist of 3 sections: English, reasoning ability, quantitative aptitude. Now for each section you must have your own personalized strategy. But first, the most important thing is to know that which questions should be attempted, which ones should be skipped. That is the game changer points. Also remember, prelims is just a screening round. There is no benefit in topping the exam. You just need to clear the cutoff and move to the mains. So don't waste time on risky or confusing questions. Play smart. And coming to English section, this is where most people make a mistake. As soon as the exam start, many of you begin with reading comprehensions, right? Don't do that, guys. Why? Because RCs are time consuming. You have to read the entire passage, understand it, then go to the questions. If you don't get an answer, you have to come back and reread. That cycle wastes 10 to 15 minutes per RC, and by then you will have less time left for other scoring questions, right? And once you are under the pressure, your brain panics and your accuracy drops, leading to negative marking. So don't do all these wrong things. And here is the strategy for English section. Split your 40 minutes into two halves. First 20 minutes attempting everything except RCs. Next 20 minutes attempt RCs only. What to attempt first in English? In the first 20 minutes, skip these topics initially, like RCs, close test, sentence rearrangement, and error detections. Start with a quick and direct questions such as connectors and starters, word swaps, phrase replacements, match the columns, fill in the blanks. These are usually less time consuming and give quick marks. Then move to sentence rearrangement, close test, and error detection. And here one important note is, if you are weak in grammar, it's okay to skip error detections also, because in English, unlike reasoning or quant, there is no one fixed answer unless the key is released, right? So don't take unnecessary risks. And coming to close test, most people start reading and try to solve each blank as they go. Don't do that, guys. Better method is first read the entire passage completely, ignore the blanks, get the overall idea and tone of the passage, then go back and fill in the blanks. At that time you will find it much easier and more accurate. So this is the way to solve a closed test, and this is the proper way to get good marks in closed test. And then after this, next 20 minutes. Now in the second half of the section, focus only on RCs. Again, don't go to the questions first. First, read the full passage carefully, take pauses where needed, try to understand what each paragraph is about, build a rough structure in your mind, what's being said where. Once you get a sense of flow, move to the questions. If you already know the answer, go ahead. If not, go back to the paragraph related to that question and scan with focus. This approach saves the time and improves your accuracy. And these are the strategies I followed in the English section, so I can suggest the same for you. And now coming to the next section, reasoning ability. Let me tell you, reasoning is both a scoring section and also the section where most people make mistakes. Why does this happen? See, because students spend time learning all the topics. They think they are fully prepared, but in the actual exam, they can't attempt enough questions. And that's where the problem begins. Even if you manage to attempt just 30 to 35 questions from reasoning with good accuracy, that alone gives you a massive boost to your overall score and can push you towards the selection, right? And first, you have to know what you should not do first. The biggest mistake students make is starting the exam with puzzles and sitting arrangements. Let me explain why this is risky. If you misread even one hint in the puzzle or miss a small piece of information, your whole setup collapses. That leads to confusion, stress, and time loss. Like once your calmness is gone, your brain stops functioning logically. And in reasoning, that's a disaster. From there, your accuracy drops and you go into panic mode, which is exactly what we must avoid. And the next thing, you have to know what you should do first. So don't start with puzzles and sitting arrangements. Instead, begin with quick and direct questions like inequality, syllogisms, coding, decoding, direction and distance, statement based questions, data sufficiency, alphanumeric series. Like these are the topics which are short, less time consuming, high scoring. So you have to concentrate on these topics first. Then coming to time target, all these questions should be completed within the first 20 minutes. Make this a strict goal while practicing. And coming to puzzles and sitting arrangement strategy, now puzzles are important, but you have to be very strategic. Here, how to deal with them. The first thing you have to know is start with the simplest ones like single variable puzzles, direct information based setups, linear arrangements without complications. Like these are the first puzzles you have to pick from your question paper. And the second thing is avoid multi-variable puzzles at the beginning. Save them for the end if the time permits. And the third thing you have to know, you already know whether you are stronger in puzzles or sitting arrangements. So always attempt your strong areas first. That will increase your confidence level to do more questions, right? And these are the things you have to keep in your mind while doing your reasoning section in your prelims question paper. And finally, let's talk about the section that scares many aspirants, which is quantitative aptitude. Let's be real, a lot of students panic when they see this section. The reason? They think they need to be a maths expert to score here. But that's not true, guys. You don't need to solve every question. Just targeting 20 plus marks from this section is enough to make a strong overall score, especially if you are the strong in reasoning and English. And coming to quantitative aptitude, first, don't start with data interpretation. Like many students begin with DI, that's a big mistake. Like DI is time consuming and can trap you if one set is tricky. Instead, start with speed maths topics like number series, simplification, approximation, and quadratic equations. These are fast, direct, and scoring topics. If you are well practiced, you can solve these questions quickly and confidently. Then once you finish speed maths, move to data interpretation, but follow this order. Like start with simple DI sets like bar graphs, tabular DI, pie charts, line graphs. And the second, then you go to mixed DI like combination of graphs or multi data types, and then attempt missing DI where values are missing and you need to calculate them. And the fourth thing is finally, if time permits, go for casual DI. These are more wordy and tricky. Attempt only if you are confident and have time left. But remember, don't start with arithmetic. It eats up your time and slows your momentum. And coming to arithmetic part, if you still have time and you are comfortable, then go for arithmetic word problems like time and work, profit and loss, simple interest and compound interest, averages, ages, boats and streams, etc. And this is the way, even if you are not a maths person, you can easily secure 20 to 25 marks, and that's a huge plus for your overall selection. I truly hope this video was helpful for you. Like everything I shared today, I personally followed the same strategy while I was preparing for this exam. And honestly, after filling out the application, I didn't prepare with books or any coaching material. I only prepared through mock tests. Yes, you heard it right. While I'm suggesting you to write 30 to 40 mock tests, I myself wrote 100 plus mocks. That was my only preparation. See, because mock tests are the best source of question, and they are the best way to understand the pattern of the exam and the best environment to build your mindset. So don't take mocks lightly. Like mocks are the powerful tools. If you use properly, they can change your result. And try out the strategies I shared. If they work well for you, stick to them. If not, modify and make your own. But whatever you decide now, start implementing it now during mocks only. Don't wait till the exam. And finally, remember, time is very limited. Please don't waste even a single day. The competition is rising year by year and vacancies are shrinking. So if you want that job, you have to be serious right now. So that's all for today's video. If you found this video helpful, do share it with your fellow AFO aspirants. It might help them too. And if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe my channel and join my Telegram group. The link is in the description box. There you will get daily puzzles, sitting arrangements, topic wise questions, and you can even discuss your doubts with others. And finally, wishing you all the very best for your preparation. Believe in yourself, trust your process, and success will follow you. Thank you so much for watching my video. See you in the next video where I will talk about how to analyze mocks.